everyone, welcome to the Mouse channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I thought I'd do a little vlog of the Halloween celebrations. It includes decorations, pumpkin carving, ghost stories and marshmallows by the fire, and making a traditional butternut squash soup and some skeleton cookies, and I hope you enjoy it. These are our pumpkins from the pumpkin patch. We're just carving them out now and chose the designs we're going to do, haven't we?
We have, yeah. We're excited for Halloween, aren't we?
Yeah.
Just getting them ready.
Yep. So we'll show you the designs we chose in a bit.
Right, so what we thought we'd do this Halloween is push the boat out a bit.
Yeah, go a bit pretentious.
Go a bit autumnal. We're going to do a nice pumpkin spice coffee. Right.
It's just going to be a coffee made with hot milk basically to froth it up a bit, and then I think it said put 15 millilitres of pumpkin spice in, so if we'll try that.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes and we'll let you know how it tastes.
It's steamed my lens off.
Oh, blimey.
I can never do it like Gemma Louise Miles does hers. It's always a bodge.
It's alright, you're doing a marvellous job. There you go, brilliant.
There we go, need to stir it up. Yeah, that's looking quite nice.
Isn't it? Right,
Okay,
so we're going to add the pumpkin spice now. Just going to add a quick dash of that.
That'll do. I don't know how that would do. Yeah, that should do. That'll do, that'll do. It smells, I don't know what that reminds me of. Very cinnamon and gingery.
Cinnamony, yeah.
Almost a bit alcohol as well.
Yeah, it reminds me of that liqueur that we used for the summer.
Let's try it.
We'll give it a go. It's lovely.
What do you reckon?
It's alright.
It's quite nice. It's like liquid ginger with a hint of cinnamon. It's very sweet.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Sweeter than I thought it was going to be. I've wondered for ages what that pumpkin spice flavour's like.
Oh god, it got Thriller playing. You have to mute it, Reb.
I don't know.
Doing a marvellous job.
That hands are a bit the wrong. I think the hand should be. Do that again.
What, the monster mash?
Yeah.
The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash.
Right, that's it. Now we'll get copyright struck. So these are our pumpkins all ready for tonight. This is Jay's one. It's come out brilliantly. It's the Ghostbusters symbol. And this is my one. It's kind of a bit of a weird design this year. It's a tree.
Design, isn't it?
You can't see it very well on the camera, but it's actually a tree with a face on it and then a little pumpkin in the bottom. But yeah, I've had to shave it because footage of these later, we're going to put them in the living room with the rest of the decorations. So I think the next thing we're going to do is bake some cookies. Right, so we're just starting the baking. All I've done here is put some butter, flour and sugar in this bowl. I'll put the amounts at the bottom. It's just a really simple shortbread recipe. Just change the camera angle. It's a really simple shortbread recipe just so that we can have some festive biscuits really. And I've got some gingerbread men cutters in the cupboard, and I'm going to make skeletons and pipe the bones onto the biscuits to decorate them. So we'll just do that quickly. So Jay's just getting that into like a breadcrumb consistency, a bit like when you make pastry. While he's doing that, I'm just going to line the baking tray with some greaseproof paper to put the gingerbread men on. Right, so he's just squeezing it into a dough now, and then it'll be rolled out on a floured surface.
How's that?
Right, then he's just going to roll it out to about 1.5 centimetres thick, and then it'll have to go in the fridge just to set for 20 minutes.
Using our good old ruby port bottle.
I know, yeah.
As a rolling pin.
Got no rolling pin.
Still not bought one again,
No,
have we?
exactly.
Sorry, guys.
No, exactly. Never mind.
But it shows there's a good substitute. If you
Yeah.
don't have a rolling pin, you can always use one of these. If you
Yeah,
put one
that's
lying
right. My
around.
granny used to do that.
Yeah.
She always used a bottle, actually.
Whole ways are the best ways, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Mind you, we're only doing this, aren't we, so we can decorate some fancy skeleton biscuits.
That's
We're
it.
not really bothered about the shortbread.
This is it. We're just doing some Halloween, aren't we?
Yeah. We thought we'd show you how to make it while we're at it.
Again.
Right, so we've got these gingerbread cutters. It's not going to make many, probably only about 6 or
5 or 6 or
5
something.
of these,
Yeah.
but never mind, that's enough, isn't it?
That should be enough for us, yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you do that then. Shall I?
All
While
right.
I'm holding the
Do you want
camera.
me to cut these out?
Yeah. Then we'll put them on the baking tray.
I think we might have some trick-or-treaters
Yeah,
outside.
there's lots of screaming going on outside. Lots of people on the street have gone really to town this year.
Yeah, they have. We've seen quite a few people in our area sort of decorate more. It's getting more of a big thing over here, isn't it?
It is.
In England now, a lot of people are starting to really get into the spirit of Halloween.
Yeah, they
So-
definitely are.
That's good to see.
Just over the road, there's a massive inflatable Dracula, Grim Reaper,
Grim Reaper, yeah.
flying about in the wind. People have got skeletons that are flying around, hanging off their porches, and it's a really good effect. They've got plastic door coverings with blood on, look like they're like blood handprints.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. So the Skelly Bob gingerbread men, which are shortbread, not gingerbread, are out of the oven. Some of them are a bit overdone, but yeah, it's made a few, so we can decorate those now.
Right, Mazza's going to start icing the, skeletons.
I don't know how good this is going to be. We'll do our best.
We've had a few trick-or-treaters come around as well while we're trying to do this as well, so it's been quite busy tonight.
We've had 2 lots so far, all dressed up.
Yeah, we've handed a few candies out. haven't we?
Yeah. Got the pumpkin out the front to let them know they can knock.
That looks really good, really effective, that.
It's quite simple. It's just getting the ice in the right thickness.
Yeah.
And then I've got some coloured Dr. Oetker icing, rollable icing, which I'm just going to use for the eyes. Jay's just made a much better job of it than I have. That's wonderful, that one is.
Thank you. There you go. Do another one, shall
I
we?
think you better do the rest. And then we put the eyes on. Oh, cute. So as with last year, we've got this coloured fondant icing stuff to just put the eyes on with. It's just a Dr. Oetker ready-made icing. There we go, there's the eyes, and I put some mouths on as well. So hopefully they look quite cute. So Jay's just cutting up the squash and the onions for the butternut squash soup. That's got in it these 2 ingredients, and then some medium curry powder, just to sprinkle. And then chicken stock, so 2 stock cubes, and some fresh cream, which is added at the end.
Okay, so we're just putting the onions and the garlic into the pan for the butternut squash.
Yeah, so we're just going to fry these up, and we're cooking the squash in the oven till it's soft. It's already been pulverised, and we put it in the oven for half an hour, and then we're going to add that in here when the onions are a bit softer.
So we're just going to add the chicken stock, right?
And then some chicken stock and a little bit of curry powder. I've added just a tablespoon of butter in here now as well. Okay, so the onions are supposed to be really soft before you sort of add the squash and the stock, but I think that'll do, and I don't want them too soft anyway, so I'm kind of winging this a bit. I'm just going to add my squash in now. So that's the squash added in, and then we've got to add about 2 pints of either vegetable, or I'm using chicken stock into here, so yeah, if you could just do that, Jay.
There we go.
That's one. And then I'm going to put another one in. Okay, so I've just burnt my hand, and the second stock has gone in, the second jug of stock has gone in. Just going to add another, say a couple of teaspoons of curry powder. Blimey, that's a good one. Maybe not quite as much as that next time, but yeah, that'll do. To hell with it.
Give it lots of flavour.
I'm going to mix
Don't
that
do things
in.
by halves, do we?
No, I'm going to cook it for about 10 minutes or so. So we're just going to leave this soup to cook for a bit now and then add some cream at the end. And then I've got some bread in the oven, just heating it up. Bloomer bread from Tesco to go with the soup. Are the finished cookies. Should we go and have a sit down in the living room then?
Yeah, that sounds good.